Is this some kind of sick joke? There's no way they assigned a woman to drive me to my hotel. This is outrageous.
Trust me, sir, you are in excellent hands. I am Mr. Francois' personal driver.
If that's true, then Mr. Francois is an even bigger sucker than I took him for when we met last week.
I am fully insured, and I have an impeccable record. What does it matter if a woman is your driver anyway, right?
Everyone knows women are lousy drivers. This is one of the biggest meetings of my entire career. Everything I have is riding on this. I'm not about to endanger my life by letting you drive me there.
I assure you, sir, I know my way behind the wheel.
Yeah, right. Forget it. I'm getting an Uber. You're kidding me right now! This night just keeps getting worse.
I guarantee you I will get you to your hotel safely and to your meeting on time with Mr. Francois.
Fine. But you better be on your absolute A game. You hear me? It would really screw up my plans if I die tonight. Whoa!
Easy there, Speed Racer.
How'd you end up working as a driver?
I loved working on cars when I was a little girl, and then when I got behind the wheel, forget about it. Not to brag, but I'm actually really good at this. I used to be
I'm sure. You're the one woman in the entirety of human history who's really good at driving. Give me a break.
What you need to do is stop kidding yourself and find a man to marry. That way you can stop gambling with your clients' lives every time you get behind the wheel. You know, you're not a bad-looking woman. With a little effort, you could be an absolute stunner.
Maybe we should get together after I close this deal.
You should consider it. I pull in mid-six figures, and after I land this whale of an investor, that number is going to reach 7, maybe 8 figures by the end of the year.
At least I will if you get me there alive.
So much for being really good at this driving thing.
Finally. Scott.
Yeah, I'm in the car now on the way to the meeting with Francois. Don't even worry about it. This is gonna be a walk in the park. This guy Francois might be the biggest mark I've ever seen.
He's a total idiot, completely trusting.
We're going to milk him for all he's worth, then be gone before he even knows what happened. Trust me.
Oh, come on!
Scott, no, I gotta go.
Pull over, you maniac!
You drive like a crazy woman.
I am really sorry. I saw a dog jump in front of the car. I had to swerve out the way.
Just like a woman. Refusing to take any accountability and instead blaming everyone else for her screw-up.
I didn't screw up, sir.
Well, I didn't spill the coffee on myself, did I? Just you wait. I'm gonna tell your boss all about this. This is a $6,000 suit. You better believe the dry cleaning bill is coming out of your paycheck.
Once again, I truly apologize. Honestly, it was an accident. Now, can we get back on the road, please?
Would you slow down? With you behind the wheel, this might be the last few minutes of my life. I need a minute to collect myself. Okay, so just slow down. Scott, no, I'm okay. Other than the chick driver almost killing me, I'm fine. That's what I said. How does a woman even get hired as a driver in the first place? Unless she's doing special favors for Francois. You should see her. Total hottie. That's gotta be it.
No hard feelings, okay? In fact, why don't you take this? When you finally figure out this whole driving thing isn't for you, give me a call. I know we could have lots of fun together.
There he is, Mr. Turner himself. It's a pleasure to have you in my little city.
Thank you for the invite, Mr. Francois.
I figured I'd meet you here. We can ride together to the restaurant. That way we have more time to talk business.
I hope you like making money, because we're about to be making boatloads.
Woo-hoo! From your lips to God's ears, my boy. I've been looking forward all week to your ideas.
And I can't wait to share them.
Well, once you get checked in, we can get right to it.
Perfect.
How's your trip been so far?
Ooh. If I'm being honest, the ride from the airport was horrible. I mean, I've had bad drivers before, but this one, she's got no business driving for a living. She almost killed me on the way over here. If I were you, I'd consider getting a new driver. Maybe go with a male driver this time. You'll have better luck.
What exactly was the problem with my driver?
I mean, she's a woman for one. Right away, that's hugely problematic.
And why is that?
Come on, Mr. Francois. Everyone knows women can't drive as well as men. Certainly not at the professional level. That's just common sense. If I were you, I'd fire her immediately.
Natalie, would you come over here, please? I'd like a word.
You're not going to fire her right now, are you? That's such a power move. I love a boss who knows how to take action.
Natalie, would you tell Mr. Turner what you were doing before you became a driver?
Oh, I was a test and development driver at Porsche. I actually worked really closely with the engineering department to help them improve their top-end speeds and handling for their newest models.
How about before that?
Before that, I raced Formula One in Italy.
Were you any good?
Well, when I retired, I was top 15. That's why Porsche wanted to work with me.
That's what she told you? And you bought it? I mean, I've heard about people lying on their resumes before, but that's a whopper. There's no way any of that happened.
You calling my daughter a liar, Mr. Turner?
What? She's your daughter? Nah.
She is. And frankly, after listening to the way you insulted her, as well as your views on women in general, I have no interest in doing business with you.
What? Wait, Francois, think about that, okay? This deal is worth millions to both of us. All right, are you really willing to throw that all away?
My daughter's honor is worth more to me than any amount of money.
Please think about this, sir. Both of our companies need this deal to go through.
Wrong again, Mr. Turner. My company's just had its best year ever. It's your company that needs this deal to survive. See, I did my homework on you. I know your company is drowning in debt. And without this infusion of cash, you'll probably go under. But let me be perfectly clear. I will never invest in a company led by someone as sexist and mean-spirited as you, Mr. Turner. We're done here. I trust you can find your own way home. I'm canceling your return flight. And the hotel. Looks like my evening just opened up. I still have a reservation at Benucci's if you're interested.
I love Benucci's.
I know you do. Would you do the honor of accompanying the old man to dinner this evening?
I'd love to, Dad.